watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Near record-setting warmth in Grand Rapids, and we actually broke a record in Muskegon. We hit 50 today in Muskegon. Right now we sit at 48. The record high previous to today was 48, and that was set back in 1988. And so we did break at least one record here across West Michigan, about 5 degrees shy here in Grand Rapids, and still mild. Look at this, Kalamazoo downtown. We're at 55. It's 54 here in Holland. Fairbanks, Alaska. Got to talk about Fairbanks for a second. Minus 31 right now. And while we've been so warm here, we've had minus 50s in the interior of Alaska. So that's where the cold is. This is where the warmth is. You want to trade. I'm sure you can get a cheap ticket up there this time of year for a flight. Let's take a look at some things we're going to keep an eye on over the next several days. Mild temperatures are going to continue. I just don't have any more 50s. No big precip in the 8-day forecast either. Perhaps a little patchy drizzle tonight. No big snow coming up here in the 8-day forecast. The drizzle that pushes in tonight should be pretty light, and if it even makes it here at all. Storm Track Live right now is dry. On the other side of Lake Michigan, there's a little bit of drizzle that could mosey in. Not expecting more than a hundredth or a couple of hundredths, if anything at all. High temperatures through the rest of the week in the 40s solidly here during the work week. As we get into the weekend, yes, this is a little bit of a cool down, but you got to keep in mind, average high temperature this time of year, right around freezing, so even that is warmer than normal. We hit 55 in Ionia and Kalamazoo, 52 for a high in Battle Creek today. Winds have been out of the south pretty strong, or at least a southerly component to the winds. 10, 15, even 20-mile-an-hour wind speeds here sustained, with gusts a little higher than that. As long as these southerly winds continue or southwesterly winds continue this evening, temperatures will be pretty mild. These are current temperatures you can see in the upper 40s and low 50s. The winds shift over, become a little bit more westerly tonight, and that'll help cool us down. My 8-day forecast calls for a high of 44 tomorrow. 43 continued mild here on Thursday. Look at the dry weather. No big precip here. In fact, we've got the drizzle chance tonight, and then you have to fast forward to next week before we run into a chance of precip once again. High temperatures will start to cool down toward the beginning of next week, and then toward the middle of next week, there's a chance of snow, cooling temperatures. I want you to join us tonight at 10:11 because I've got new computer model data that's coming in. I'm going to have a really close look at this system that's coming 7-8 days from now. And normally we spend all of our attention here on the really short term and a little less on the long term, but there's so little going on. I mean, it's almost wrapped up here what's going on through the weekend. Dry, pretty mild. Can we get some snow? I think that's what people are wondering.
Yeah.
So
A lot
we'll,
of people are wondering
watch
about
that and have that tonight until 10 and 11.
Sounds good.
Kyle,
Thanks, Kyle.